Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. As always, this is a family-friendly channel. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out. It's Wednesday and it's live from the man cave. So thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And like I said, there's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out without question. Okay? So I want to mute this. Okay? And get out of this. Let's do it again. There we go. Okay? So before I do, I have to tell everybody if there is a problem with my internet or any kind, I will come back in as soon as possible. Like I said, if my moderators are not in here, I will kick you out. Okay? So, and if you want to come up into the chat and I don't know you, you have to put your name in the chat in order to come up from the green room. Okay? You have to put your name in the chat comments below on the side or whatever. You have to put your comments in there. If you don't put your comments in there, you will not come up. Is that understood? Okay, there we go. We got it. Now I will put the URL up and we'll begin our live stream. If you watch the videos that I posted, you'll see that I didn't post the video today until just before I came up into the chat. That's because I was trying to upload them. I got late. I think I said that I might be up around 8:30, 9 o'clock, that I had to take care of some personal business. And I can't tell you about it right now, so it's not finalized. So what we'll do is we'll bring up our studio management. And we got 3 people in the chat right now. We have 1 like. I will pin the URL to the top of the page so that you can come up. And if for any problem, we get kicked off or lose the internet, I will come back in as soon as possible. If I don't come back in within 15 minutes to a half hour, you know there is a problem. So we're all set. Let me see. We got to fix my. There we go. That's better. And my setting is not working tonight. I don't know why, but it's temperamental. But let me see if we can do this. Get this up. I'm trying to get my camera working properly here. There we go. And let's see this and the layout. Check, 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 check. Camera. Okay. Now, this is thing, now we should have background. Let's see if it works. Let's see. Nope, it's not working tonight. Okay. Or is it? Let me see. Let's see if that worked. Let's see. Oh, I see why. Okay. Let's bring that down a little bit. Let's get that off. And let's see now. Nope, it's not working for whatever reason. All right. Well, we're not going to worry about it. It's a problem. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I'll find out. And we have Chu in here. Thank you very much for coming. You came in yesterday. Hopefully Lynn will come up or come into the chat tonight because I got my, come in.
Vamos, porque hoy tiene
Okay, I'm back. All right. The people in this house don't know if they ate something or not, and I know I didn't eat it, so. But, all right. Hope Lynn comes in because I got her, thing in the mail today. And I want to open it with a thing from, Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors, which we'll be doing. I want to tell everybody where we are with thing. In a few minutes, I'm going to leave for a second again. Want to show everybody where we are. We're at 4,393 subscribers. We're very close. I would say by next week, we'll be at 5,000 subscribers. My watch hours are 24/17. Okay? So, and that's last week. And I have to tell them something. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Do we have anybody else in the chat? No, not yet, but probably later on. We'll see. We'll be on till at least 11 o'clock tonight. And if anybody wonders why the echo is here, we have an echo because we are in a cave. We are in a man cave. So that's why I have the echo. I don't know why that's not working, but it's just bothering me that I have the back door open because was hot today. Right now it's 55 degrees. It says in the area. So what does this one say? This computer says 55. The the studio computer says 56. So, excuse me, which is it? All right. So we'll begin our little chat. I'm looking for what I did with my, oh, there they are. Okay. Cough drops if we need them. So what we'll do is we'll tell, our audience that we're in the chat and, we'll see if anybody else wants to come up. We'll do our playlists. That's that one. We'll do Joseph. I know um, Sharon's with her mother-in-law. She's posting videos. My videos will be posted. My videos will be posted. Some of them are already recorded. What you see now is live. Okay. Videos going forward will be recorded. I had stuff to come up today, but I didn't want it to come up, so I recorded a later video, and that's what took me so long to come up. So that's it. And we're fine in the chat. We have a few people here. Let's see. We'll go to our. I'm always using the wrong remote mouse on this. Sorry about that. We have one like, we have 3 people watching. Let's see if we can get somebody else in here. I will be doing a DIY video on Monday about the garage, where we're going with the garage and everything else. And then we'll be next week working on the shed on the side of the house, cleaning up everything. All right, that's another video. This is what Wednesday's vlog is all about. And if you go back to my previous videos, you'll see how far we came with the garage, where we're going. So it'll be very, very much appreciated if you're watching that video, and go watch my DIY Monday channel. It's not as active as this one is, but we want to get that up and going too. We'll be doing a Fish Tank Thursday video tomorrow, showing you where we are with the fish tanks and everything else, and what we're going to be doing in the fish tanks, and going from that point forward. All right? And I see something here. Let me see what this is. What is this? Something on the screen, but that's neither here nor there. We'll get back to our channel. And we'll come up. We'll go to a video. Like I said, I'm at 4393 right now. So that's 4,393 subscribers. So I would say by next weekend, I will be at 5,000 subscribers. We're going to push the needle a little bit. And my video is up. My short and my garden video, what I did today in the dark, that's up. So you can take a look at that. And there's a short one up also. And after this, I will do some more shorts. Not my shorts. I'll do shorts. I will be doing shorts, not shorts. Everybody thinks it's funny. Okay. Again, I pick up the wrong mouse. Force of habit. I gotta get the back scratcher. Hold on. I want to get this. I want to get this. Okay, we're going to keep it over here for the time being, in case it itches again. I gotta go for another skin check very soon, so that's it. We'll bring up our stream and see where we are. Okay, we have 4 likes. We have 6 people watching. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Go out, tell 2 friends, have them tell 2 friends, and so on and so forth. So we'll be going through this letter tomorrow, okay, that I got from Grandma Lynn. And the letter I got from Squirrel, aka aka John, Magna Fishing and Outdoors. I have it right here, I believe. Let's see. Let's get this out of the way. I don't want that. I think it's here. Put it in here. We have it here somewhere. I put it in one of my drawers. Not my drawers, my drawer, so that I can send him my stickers and do a mail call or unboxing of the thing, and we'll be sending Grandma Lynn her stuff too. I got the thing unplugged. I know it's here somewhere. I will find it. Here it is, right here. Nope, that's not it. It's one of these envelopes that are here. Let's see. I'm looking for that envelope. This is from Sharon. I'm checking my, I'm checking my drawer here to see if I have Squirrel's, letter. I believe it's in this envelope, in this folder. We're gonna take it out and we're gonna check it. Since we have nothing to do, I have plenty to do, plenty to talk to you about. And like I said, things are gonna change once I hit 15,000 subscribers. Right now, we're at 4,339, and I don't know where it is. I know I have it. Remember that I put it over here? We gotta check. Tomorrow we'll check first thing in the day. And like I have a treat for everybody going forward. I will be showing you my plans for the backyard, and we'll be doing exactly that in the backyard. I don't know where it is. Is this it? No. That's return address labels. That's receipts that I have to do. That's this month's receipts. I thought I put it with the receipts. We'll go through the receipts. I'm looking for it. I know I have it. Oh, we'll find it. And we'll be doing a mail call on it this week. I gotta go through my receipts. So we'll be doing it this week. Unless it's in the other file cabinet. What is this? That don't belong in there. This don't belong in there. This will go in the garage. That's the reason I haven't sent Lynn's seeds out. I will send them out on Friday. If I do not get an email from them and thing, I will, that I only received 2 packages of seeds. And I want my money. I think it's in this drawer. I'll check it after the live stream. So the seeds I got for Grandma Lynn and Over 50 and Fantabulous are these. They're 50 purple teddy bear seeds. And these are them. right here. This is supposedly the purple, which she liked, and the blue, I'm gonna send her a little bit of both. I wanted the blue, I'm gonna be planting them this week. And this one, you can see, I'm gonna contact them. You see, those are the ones that I got. I got, I got these two. I got these two, not this one. So that's what I'm waiting for. And if I don't get them, I want my money back. I am very itchy today. I don't know why. My ears are itching me, everything. I don't know why. But thinking we've got a few people in here. We have Grandma Lynn in here and everything. So I was looking for that, and I got to say hello to everybody. Thank you. So thank you for coming in. Thank you, Marcus Payne and Squirrel Magnifishing and Outdoors, Jesse M, Grandma Lynn, Judy May, welcome. Mount Shapiro, thank you for coming into that. I think she put Squirrel's video up. Thank you very much. I just got involved in it and I wanted to find it, but I have Squirrel's stickers, which I'm going to show everybody in the video. I wanted to show Lynn that I got her seeds, and I will be sending the other seeds out tomorrow, right here. Right here. I'll be sending these out. I'm waiting, as you saw, I'm waiting for the other seeds to come. So I'm not going to wait any longer. I'm going to send you those and find out what's happening. It says it's still in transit. So I don't know. I got the seeds Monday, Tuesday. So I contacted them. She says hello to Judy May. Judy May says good evening to Marcus. And she says, man, allergies are really itchy. Yes, it was bothering me. That's what was bothering me. I went to the allergist today and stuff like that. I also took care of some personal business. Wasn't on the thing, and I had my video that I wanted to upload, and I uploaded it before I came on that I did yesterday. And we have Squirrel, and he says, I have all of my seeds that I started out in my front porch, and they're getting, okay, I showed you in the greenhouse. If you go after this video, you'll see the seeds that I planted. These are for, say, June, when they come out and they get big. By July, if we plant them now, I'll be sending them to Lynn. They should be ready for transplant, or she would have them in the pot that would they would grow to, I think, 4 feet or whatever. This one, and they have bigger ones too. That's why I wanted to get the other purple. It was a light purple one. They were dwarfs, and the big one was a tall seed. I didn't get it, so I will be sending them to Grandma Lynn. She'll get about 15 of each because I got over 50 in the pack. I think I showed you the pack the other day. Oh, yes, we did have a nice Easter. I want to show everybody what I got. I believe I showed everybody on yesterday's video. This is the thing about planting it. Okay, you can see that. Let's bring it closer so that you can basically read it. And then this one has this packet has 2 packages in there. And I'm supposed to get three. A light purple and a dark purple. I believe I got the dark purple and the blue because it says purple and blue. This is the blue. It says it right here. You can see it. It says blue. Clear up. Come on. There you go. It says blue. And this one says, we'll be splitting them up. And this is purple. And the first word on my finger is purple. Purple. So I'll be splitting them up and I'll be sending them out to Lynn. And you should get them next week. Like I said, I'll have my seeds in the ground, and by the end of May, I will have growth in them. We'll be able to transplant them into the garden, and we will have some nice, hopefully, some nice Lynn, I bet your strawberries are doing well. She says, thank you so much, Steve. Yeah, I have some stuff that I'm going to give you with that, and I will pack it up. I will show you what I'm doing, packing it up on Friday and mailing it. When you see the video Friday night, I would have already mailed it. Yes, Judy May, the strawberries are doing great. I fertilized all my plants today. Unfortunately, I like strawberries, but I can't eat them because I'm allergic to them. I'm not highly allergic, but if I eat a few of them, I start breaking out and I could get sick because I break out in hives. That's it. So I stay away from them. She says, tomorrow I'm going to take a break from working in the yard. I'm going to do and see my sister, April. Okay, don't you know I'm still praying for her? I have to get my tomatoes in containers. Yes, well, I will be doing, and I had pumpkins. I have pumpkin seeds, which I planted in a little flat in the container, and they're growing. The pumpkins are growing. So I'd say by next week, I'll be able to plant them in the yard. It's a lot of work to get ready, but I enjoy sitting back and watching everything grow. So do I. I can't wait to see everything and get my new canopy up and everything. We're going to decide which one we want. Both of them are available. They're on hold for us. We have to decide which one we want. The one I do want, since January, it's been unavailable. So we're going to check and we're going to get either or. There's a couple of them like. So we'll be getting that in May. Hopefully have it up before Memorial Day and have everything done in the yard and everything else. The grass is looking great. There's still a few spots, but you can see the grass seed coming up. Thank God for the sunrise and all of my blessings. Oh, you're quite welcome. Okay, so don't forget to pray for Judy May and everybody in the chat, and don't forget to every day say a prayer for the people in the chat that need it and everything else, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to all the people in the chat. Jesse, I've been keeping you and Gary in my prayers. And so have I. Every night I say a prayer for everybody in the chat, people at the list that I know personally, and for everybody in YouTube that needs prayer every night. And my wife says, "What are you doing? Can't you be silent about it?" Oh, I say it before I go to bed. No, but I say a prayer every night for everybody. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to ding that bell for everybody in the chat so that you get notified when they post the video. Because it's important that we get up there. I believe I told everybody that I'm at what is she saying now? I should have a bill line for my channel that I'm subscribed to, but I don't, but I do not get notified. Yes, what you should do is go back and check everybody's thing. If they say you're subscribed, don't click off the subscribe ship, but click the bell and redo it. So you refresh it. Because if you don't go to the video or don't look at the people, you won't get them. They're put at the bottom of the thing. And you don't always get them. You get the ones you go to the most. And I always get Judy May. I always get Grandma Lynn. I get Wayne and a few other people. Squirrel, I get intermittently. I got his live stream and everything else. But that's it. You should have said, I have the bell on for all my subscribers. Yes. Even if you do have the bell on, go back to them. If you're not getting the comments, go back to where it says subscribe. There's the bell there. Click the bell off. Click the bell on again. Do not unsubscribe, because if you unsubscribe, you lose all the time that person is giving you and watch hours and everything else. So just re-click the bell. No, I done everything eligible to YouTube wants to stop notifying me on altogether. That's what you got to do. You got to keep on top of it. Of course, I don't keep on top of all mine either, but I try to get back to them and make sure that I commented on them. You can look right under your feet now and see who is publicly subscribed to you or not, like this new feature. Yes, you go to your thing, and they have a new feature when you on somebody's video, and they have over 1,000 subscribers. You can hit make a video button and leave a video on your channel. Stop. Yeah. I believe I've seen that. But usually everybody that I have, unless everybody is not on it, I have a bunch of people that I have private subscribed to. That's a group that we have. And we have Living for Jesus in here too. Thank you, Living for Jesus. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in.
Just got home from my daughter's track meet. Okay, did she win? Or was this the training? Did she win? Squirrel says, I got some people in a live stream, not one of the people who I'm subscribed to don't even watch my videos or come to my live stream. You got to make sure they're notified. She got 5th place in the high jump. That's good. Okay. That's good. That's great. Uh, it's either the people are not around at the time you did it or they're not getting notified. And I tell everybody, go back to the channel, click on your subscription to those people in the comments, whatever, like Judy May says, and click on and click off the like button. Do not unsubscribe to that person. I looked at their list. I've subscribed to over hundreds of people, even on my phone. So she says, Squirrel, I will know what, I will know, I watch your videos and I'll go to your live stream. Last Saturday, I came to your live stream. I got the notification finally. She says, hi, brother, Squirrel. And you lost it. You said your battery went out, whatever, but I commented it and everything. Watch your video, brother Squirrel. Okay. Where are you now, Squirrel, with your hot showers? I'm at 2014. He's saying good evening to Living for Jesus. So that's where we are. So we have another hour to go. We have 10 people in the chat, right? No. What is that? Over 10 people in the chat. That's good. We have 18 viewed. Actually, 18 people watching. That's not bad. That's what I'm picking up. So that's not bad. And we have 9 likes. So we should have 18 likes. So if you haven't given a like, give a like. So the video that will come up tomorrow for the stickers, I just saw the, and I was going crazy looking for it in the drawer. I just found where the envelope is for Squirrel of his stickers, and I will be doing an opening of that on Friday, which is already uploaded, and the seeds and stuff will go out tomorrow, and it's a video you'll see together with a view through the ring light, and those 2 videos will come out. I don't know if we're going to do it in a short or long form thing. Like I'm working on it, deciding whether I want to just do it as a short or do it as a video and then go do a video on the view through the ring light. Put that out as a separate. So I'm working on it. But that will be tomorrow. and you see the package going out to Grandma Lynn with the seeds, and I will take a picture of the thing and I'll put the seeds in a separate box. He says, Judy May, I really appreciate the shout out. I will tell your members to run your playlist. I'm running your playlist um, tomorrow, Squirrel. I'm running a couple of people that I run playlists for, and you're like every other day. These are the playlists that I'm running. I'll show you. I have a playlist that we run. That's the playlist. There's Sharon. There's a couple of people in Italy that we run. And then I run this part of it. There's another view from Sharon. It's in the list. These are the ones that ran already. Okay? These are all the ones that ran. We take pictures of them and we send them out to the people we know. And that is done with Joseph, of Joseph's Tropical Thanks. And then I stop running those and I run my friends. So that's what I'm running right now. And then the domestic playlist, all my friends, Squirrel, everybody else that's not on that list, we run every other day. I run that list, and I run the other list. Lynn, what did you make for dinner tonight? If she's still in here, I think she is. We had chicken wings and stuff like that. Barbecue sauce, stuff like that was good. I had my son here, so he had dinner here with us, and we were going over some stuff. And I think I talked about it last night, and we don't want to talk about it until we're sure what we're going to do. But we're looking at a few options. My son don't want me to say anything about it, but I'll tell everybody he went for a colonoscopy today, and they found that his diverticulosis is healing. It's very, very small now, and he's doing very, very well with his diet. He can go back to, in moderation, eating normally again and everything. So he's going to stick to the diet for a while, say for another couple of months, and then he's going to go back to eating. Not going to eat not anything with seeds in it and stuff like that. He can go back to almost normal stuff. So the doctor explained everything to him today, what the size of his the pocket in the colon that caused the diverticulosis, diverticulitis, what causes it and everything else, and it's healing. It's doing the right thing. So he's watching it. It's never going to go away totally, but it will be better. So he's going to stick to certain foods and stuff like that. He'll go back to eating some things that he likes and cut out for a while. Not going to eat any more nuts. Not going to eat any corn. That's what he says. That's the worst because that's what sticks but he can eat lettuce, broccoli, which he loves broccoli. So he's going to eat just to a certain extent. So he's doing very well with it. But he's back to normal, and we discussed what our plans are going forward in the good will willing if we're still here. Take a look and we'll take you with us. I haven't cooked dinner, Judy May. Oh, she hasn't. Oh, she's yeah. We're 9, 8, 9. It's just I say 10, 9, 8, 7. It's 6 o'clock where she is now. She says, I had turkey, burger, and tater tots. Okay. Hi, Judy May. Jesus says, I had vegetables earlier. Okay. She says, hi, Brother Squirrel. And then Grandma Lynn says, hi to Jesse. And she says, hi to Grandma Lynn, living for Jesus, living for Jesus. Good evening. You have missed comments. I'm praying for your back is better. Okay. I'm going to make pancakes. I'm coming over. My son had the colonoscopy today. I wanted to take him to IHOP, International House of Pancakes. He didn't want it. It took so long, whatever, and then when we got done, we're on the way home. He's going to drop me off. He says, you know what I want? I want tacos. So we had tacos. I had breakfast, but he didn't. He wanted tacos. So he was fine after that. Didn't eat that much. They were all sorry. I was feeling my kids, so I can't put them to bed. I'm making a quick spaghetti since it's so late. Okay. She's living for Jesus. I understand. Plus, your drive home from your track meet, congratulations to 5th place. Yeah, to the daughter, which I said, that's way to go. That's way to go. So, you'll see it tomorrow. The video, I'm trying to think what I haven't told you. You'll see the 2 videos tomorrow. You'll see the walk on Friday also that I'm doing, which I already did. My husband planned plans to pitch on the backyard, and I took ibuprofen. Still hurts, but I'm a mommy, so I have to push through. No time to relax. It's uncomfortable. You got give yourself time. When you get the kids to bed, you relax. You can aspirin and stuff like that and relax. Thank you all for your prayers, brothers and sisters. Yes. Like I said, I pray for you. I specifically say, this Jesus, Judy May, Grandma Lynn, Jesse, Squirrel, help them get whatever they need, and hope everything goes well with everybody in the family. So every night I say that, and my wife said, "What are you saying?" I says, "Lynn, have you ever grown sunflowers?" Lots of prayers for living for Jesus. Yes, I've grown them a while back before my first year on YouTube on my other channel, I did it. I don't have it anymore, but I did it. And I have a couple growing in the greenhouse right now. We'll be planting them outside in the backyard. And I may take the purple one and the light blue one and mix them up in the front of the house. That will look nice. And she put up Squirrel's playlist, right? Squirrel, that's Squirrel's video. Do you know that YouTube is celebrating 20 years? I've heard about it, but I didn't know if it was this year or not. Getting ready to. This Jesse Evans video. So I'm trying to keep up with everybody in the chat and everything. So I'll get back to, I told you the two videos that I'm posting, the one with the seeds going to Grandma Lynn. I will post the video of me opening the envelope and everything, an opening envelope of squirrel, because I know what it is. And then I'll show you me packing that. And I told everybody that I have the new stickers. They're right here. Hopefully I get them both right this time. Yes, that's right. That's the small one. And this is the big one. This is the template. These are the big ones. These are going into the glasses, the mugs. I cut them out and I paste them on the paper. And then like subject can show you the stickers, what they look like, actual stickers. She's posting. Judy May says thank you to Grandma Lynn, and then she posts on Sparrow's video also. These are the actual stickers. What I do is I cut them out like that, and I send them to you like that, and they peel off if you want to do that. But I also have made paper ones so that I can cut them out and put them on a tumbler or something like that, or a keychain, which I have, and buttons. And you'll be seeing me making them. Come in. Let's see if this works. Nope, it's not working tonight. We're posting them. Judy May says she'll be right back. Okay. So I have them ready to go. And we'll be taking Grandma Lynn's seeds out and opening them up. And we'll be planting some probably this weekend. I'll be planting the seeds that I got from her. Last thing, I'll be putting one in the greenhouse and one in the ground to see which grows first. She posted my other video. Thank you, Grandma Lynn, Sister Lynn. That's my younger sister. I got a younger sister, mother. So it's nice that I have somebody. It's just me and my two nieces right now. So that's it. So tomorrow is the greenhouse, where I'm going to plant, what I'm going to plant where. We'll be taking a look at the garage and stuff like that, getting ready to put the mulch down. We're going to weed this side by the fence, take it down, some of the weeds in the garden bed around the pond. She put, "You are so welcome." And I'll make sure that that gets in the mail tomorrow. I should be getting it. Then the post office, the box. I'm going to send you seeds and something else. There's a post office box, the envelopes like this. They take a little bigger envelope, or they will notify you when you go to the box. There's a package. You get the package. This is what they do with us. So it's not going to be a package. It's going to be a big envelope. So you're going to get it. I'm not going to show you because I want it to be a surprise. You're going to get the seeds. I'm hoping to get the other seeds. If I don't get them by the mail tomorrow, I'm mailing them to you. We appreciate the visit. Please share, subscribe to Garden Aquatics Remix. Thank you. Leave the door open. Yep, so we got 9 people giving us likes. We have 22 viewed. We have 17 in the chat. So that's pretty good. Here it shows 7. There's 7 people in StreamYard. So it's now 7 so it's gone down. The people viewing on YouTube and StreamYard. So it's gone down, but they're there. So that video will come out. The ring light video will come out. I will tell everybody if I have a winner. If not, we go till Monday. And then so far, Squirrel's the only one that got the most. Not going to say who. I'm not going to say what. Squirrel got the most. Didn't get everything yet. That's what's wrong with the picture. What's wrong with this one here? Over here. There's something wrong with this picture. And what's wrong with this up here and up here, up here, up here, up here? What's wrong? And I will show everybody on Friday again. You have to guess by Tuesday. I will say, okay, we got a winner, and that's it. By that time, we should be at 5,000 subscribers. Definitely, positively. It's the end of April. Definitely, positively have that. So we'll be doing that. There will be a Fish Tank Thursday video tomorrow showing you what I'm planning to do with the African cichlid that I have. The other fish are all hiding. A couple of them got another one died. So I want to get rid of the one African cichlid that I have and get new fish and stuff like that. Show you what I'm going to set up the tank at. Tomorrow, like I said, we'll be outside for the garden beds, and on Friday we'll clean up the garden around the pond and get into the pond and take the mesh off and clean out the pond a little bit and get it ready for the filter. Hopefully put the filter on. I want to get in the corner and get those weeds out. I want to get them before they spread their seeds, and we're going to put down a landscape fabric there so that they don't come up, the dandelions and stuff. You show you what I'm doing. And I'll be around the Blessed Mother, and the waterfall will be on, hopefully by the weekend. And then we'll do the Saturday Dad's Garage, always opened, friendly advice. We'll be organizing the garage. I may be repeating myself, but I want everybody to know that, and she posted that already. Okay. So that's where we are. And then Monday, there will be a DIY Monday video up. And we'll be doing a DIY Monday video, getting this stuff up from the basement, putting it in the garage, showing you what I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks, getting ready for after Easter, getting ready for Memorial Day. All the Easter stuff will come down probably this weekend also. But the day we have rain, I'll be doing that. I'll be posting those videos. They're already set to go. I'm just going to post them. I've already recorded them. So that's it. And I can't believe my nose is itchy. Everything's itchy. I washed my hair. I don't know. Wash it again tonight. The allergies really bothering me. I don't have any or anything, but it's bothering me. So, excuse me. I took allergy medicine and it's putting me to sleep. I've been up since 6:30 this morning. Didn't go back to bed tonight. This morning, I had to take my son for his procedure. So, Wednesday's vlog, going forward, tomorrow is the Fish Tank Thursday video. We'll be working in the yard a little bit, cleaning up along the fence and along the fence in the pond, and showing you what I'm going to be doing if I can get to the garden bed around the pond. And on a Friday, work on the inside area around the pond, and then put down new landscape fabric so that stuff doesn't come up. But they always manage to work their way up around or plant thing. I'll pull up as much as I can. And I will spray a little bit. I know it's not going to rain until Saturday, so that will dry up and the fish will be fine. I'll put the contaminant in the water and everything else. It won't affect the fish at all. So it's harmless stuff. So we'll be doing that. And we're getting the filter ready. By Saturday, we hope to paint the flower pots for the fairy garden stuff and set that up. I'm watching to see if there's anything else coming up. So that's what we're going to be doing, getting that done. And then we'll get around the area. The first thing we'll do is get around the area, the three garden beds to the pond, clean that up, clean those bushes up. The first thing I'll do tomorrow morning is get the pond ready to go in shape, figure out what I'm going to do, and then get along the fence, the white fence, and get the stuff by the white fence in the pond area. And then if I figure out how I can get the thing, I think I can peel it back and get the stuff out, which you'll be doing the next day or so. And then Saturday, I want it, or Sunday, no, we're not going to go out until late in the afternoon. I want to get the power washing the little cart around between the greenhouse and the shed. Do that. And if I can, power wash the deck and then seal the deck so that we can get the canopy ready to go up. And we have Betty from pre-retirement days. Thank you, Betty. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Coming in, I appreciate it. How's everything going? Still cold by you? Still got snow? Or is the snow over? Because I'll be cleaning my pond in the next couple days, posting a video of what I'm going to be doing with the pond. And she says hello to pre-retirement days, Grandma Lynn. And she posts her video. Thank you, Grandma Lynn. If anybody wants to come up into the chat, they can. There's the link at the top of the page. By all means, we have 8 in the chat right now. Thank you. We have 10 views. So maybe we'll stay on until 11:30 tonight. We'll see. See how tired I get. I got to get some rest. I got to get to bed by at least midnight tonight. We'll see. We are having a nice spring weather now. It's 50s and 60s. And the lilies are up, out, around the ground. Okay. Hello, Lynn. Did you put your fish back in your pond yet? Because my fish never left the pond. And we get down to around the teens, but we never took them out of the pond. You'll see that when I do it, and then we'll have a video where I try to get some of them out and put in the fish tank so that I can sell them. And I'll show you what I'm going to be doing with the African cichlid. I hope to sell that to my pet store guy. And she says, hello, Lynn, and thank you. First, she's, let's go. We can't keep up. Judy May says, hi. And then we're having nice that we saw. Okay. Hello. Thank you, Lynn. And then she says, not yet, probably May, when we have a couple days in the 70s or 80s. Okay. Well, might stay in there. We're staying about 50. Right now it's 54 to 50, 54 degrees. What does this one say? 54 degrees. They finally synced. So when else, now that it's going to stay in the 50s, if it doesn't go below 40 degrees, I will start feeding them in the pond. I got to blow my nose. I'm going to sneeze. So I'm going to step out. Hello, everybody. Okay, that was something. Okay, so right now we have 11 people in the chat. I get one more person in the chat. We'll stay on, maybe 12. So say, can we get to 15? If not, we'll stay on. All right. Wife says ended at 11. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end it at 11. So that's it. That's where I have drawn what I'm doing for the week. On I figure on Monday, I will show you what my plans are for the yard, and then we'll start the barbecue station. We'll start the shed and stuff like that after we get the garden bed done and the pond and around the pond. That would include the workbench that's there to sit on and the space between the pond and the raised bed. So that whole area we cleaned up. She's saying, please hit the thumbs up. Everyone, thank you. Thank you, Grandma Lynn. And much appreciated. Don't forget to ding that bell so you're notified. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. That's where we are. That's it. I've talked myself out. Can't think of anything else to tell you. Just keep watching the channel and watch us grow. I'm just gonna keep going no matter what. I'm gonna keep going and going and going and going. They gotta let me get remonetized, which I probably will. I'm not negative. I'm just gonna continue to do it because this has helped me get confidence, helped me with my depression and everything else. Because my wife told me, and I told everybody the story, and the squirrel says, "Hi, Betty." Okay, that I'm in the yard. I'm saying I'm going to plant this here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And what am I going to do here? My wife says, "You talk to yourself. So why don't you go on YouTube, make a YouTube channel, and do what you do on YouTube?" And that's what I did. I first started with the other channel with not revealing my face, just telling everybody I'm doing this, I'm doing that, show people I'm doing that. And then I decided one day I'm going to show my face. And I showed my face, and that was it. And I did it. And I did it one time, and I can do it again. And I hope to be, by the end of 2025, I hope to be at 20,000 subscribers. That's my goal. If I'm not there, whatever it is, but I'm going to be close. I guarantee it because I'm running this playlist from international stuff. I'm running that every day. I'm running my friends every other day. I'm running that every other day. So we'll continue to grow together. What I do every day, I post 3 to 6 videos in the morning, maybe more. Doing all my things by 12 o'clock. I'm deciding whether I'm doing pick up my daughter, whatever, taking her to work where I have the time from at least 4 or 5 hours to work on whatever project I'm going to do. I do it, and I have a backup upon backup upon backup. What you're seeing is not going to be posted on that day. It will be another day that I did it, and I posted it for that day. Like the garage videos. I did that. I have 2 more videos to do. And then setting up the pegboard and everything else. Be showing you how I'm going to adjust everything. Taking a look at the paint that I have, and then starting to paint is going to move everything to one side in the garage, and you'll see that. That you'll see probably mid-May, and then uh, by the second week and in May, you'll see the videos of the shed being cleaned. And once I get the canopy, that will probably be the third weekend. We're going to put the canopy up, and you'll see that. Because I didn't get that yet. So I'll be posting the videos, and then I'll have videos ready to run, and then we'll be making a video of the putting up the awning, and just put up the awning. So we have a little bit ways to go. And I don't know why this is doing that. I see you, Gary. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it very much. Brother Stephen and everyone in the chat, welcome. Grandma Lynn says hello to Gary, and then he says hello to her. Hey, okay. That's it. So I have all my plans going forward. I have the videos all ready to go. They will be going up tomorrow. The first video will go up tomorrow about, I would say, 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. I'll be doing the video. She puts Gary Lee's video up, and we have Angie in here. Welcome, Angie. This is Gary Lee's video. And then she says hello. I'm just listening in the background. Hello, Stephen and everyone. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. That's what we'd like to see. Just for a few minutes, we'll listen, whatever. That's what it's all about. Thank you. Thank you. She's saying, he says, thank you to Grandma Lynn. And then he says, hey, Angie. And he says, everyone, you are very welcome, Brother Gary. And then he says, thank you, Lynn, because she posted her video. Okay. You're welcome, Angie. All right. We keep the chat going. So we'll stay, we have 11, so we'll stay until till 11:30. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. But I want to thank everybody for being here. So I can tell you, definitely tomorrow you'll see other thing. I think it's going to rain on Friday. So what you'll see on Friday will be the video of me taking down the Easter stuff. And just says hello to Gary. Taking down the Easter stuff. And then getting ready to put up 4th of July. It will all fall into place because I got to see what I have in the garage look up in the attic because I got to get this stuff away. You're supposed to Grandma Lynn's short. Hey, Angie. On this video, I rooted the tomatoes stream into the plant. Okay. You gotta go check that out. Thank you, Gary. And the squirrel says hi to Angie. We'll see. Gave you a thumbs up, Brother Steve. Thank you, Gary. Hello, squirrel. So right now we have 13. Can we get 2 more? To get 2 more, I'll try to stay up till 11:30. But right now, my nose is bothering me. And my allergy medicine's kicking in, so it's going to knock me for a loop. I got to put the garbage up. So planned it at 11. We'll see. But I want to thank everybody for being here. Keep watching. And Grandma Lynn says, a thumbs up is free to give. Exactly. Thank you. Doesn't hurt. There's 13. Anybody else in the chat? There's 8 people in the chat. If you haven't given a thumbs up, by all means, give a thumbs up. We got to have 2 more. Got to have 2 more. 2 more. And I'm getting very uncomfortable. So, happens with the medicine. I'm sorry about my nose is itching like crazy. We have 14. Can we get 1 more? Can we get 1 more? Somebody. We have 18 people in the chat. We have 37 viewed. We have 1033 in average viewing. We have 15 likes. If you see 15 likes, let me know. I don't know why it's coming up tonight, but it's coming up as 15. So, what does everybody see in the chat? Do you see 15? Do you see 16? Because that's what I see. It went down. We have 10 people in the chat. Currently viewing 10. 19. Wow. 19 in StreamYard. 18. 18. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And like I said, I'm getting uncomfortable. Yeah. So we'll end it at 11 o'clock. When I hit the 2-hour mark. We'll be on tomorrow night around 9. It's the last night for the week of Life in the Man Cave. So we'll try to stay on till 12. We'll see. We'll see what we get done. Made it home. There he is. Okay, squirrel. Glad you made it home safely, squirrel. Yep. what it's all about, and we got to give him. That's it. Once again, we go through all the things on except for one, which I don't use. Let everybody know what we have when we have something exciting. We say that you're talking about shorts or wearing shorts. Then we got a super chat when we get it. Somebody sends me money. Somebody sends me money.
I love it. You guys are so great.
And then we have, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell. And then we have Mario Brothers. This Mario Brothers. And who's she posting now? Gary Lee's posting a video. So, okay, go watch it. And then you hit this one. Then you hit this. Then we have more laughter.
Awesome!
When you get something nice. God bless you all. Thank you. When you do something nice.
Awesome! Awesome!
And then
Ding, ding, ding.
ring that bell. And then we have our cheering. Jesse M saying, God bless you all. And then we have Gary saying, thank you, brother Jesse. God bless you too. And then we have, God bless you also, Jesse M. Okay. Then you have the bell, and then you have the giggles. Come on, the giggles. It's quiet. We're all alone. This is what you get. And of course, we have the kiss. So that's it. That's what we have. Let's go back into the chat and see who we have here. I want to thank everybody for coming into the chat tonight. I want to make sure I got everybody. We're not going to sign off yet. We got 15 minutes to go, but I want to go back to the beginning. We had Chu, we had Marquise Payne. Thank you for coming in. Jesse M, Grandma Lynn, Judy May Collins, Mount Spiro, Squirrel Magnet Fishing and Outdoors, Living for Jesus, and I think that's it. That's where we are right now. We have Betty pre-retirement days, of course. So, is it, like I said, I gotta get up early tomorrow morning too. That's totally. What TV show do you like? You're talking old classic or new? There are a couple that I like. I I loved it. The show Emergency, because that came out in the '70s. So when I joined the fire department and everything else, and that going into that old TV classics. Oh, Emergency was in the '70s. When I joined the fire department, that show in particular, I like Leave It to Beaver, My Three Sons, uh, Father Knows Best, Bachelor Father, uh, Dragnet, and Jack Webb that did Dragnet. He also did Emergency. He also did was a co-producer on uh, Adam 12. And if you go back to right now, FETV, I think MeTV, there's a few that have it, or even go to YouTube and you see a few of the police officers in the videos. The two police officers in the videos, a lot of the episodes are the ones from Adam 12, because Jack Webb also produced that. So what is I like Dragnet. Okay, and then I love all those shows. This girl says Emergency was good show back in the '70s. Yes, it was. Perry Mason. Okay, and right now I think that's a good show. He also did Ironside, and he did another show too. Perry Mason, guy who played Perry Mason. I love Mr. Ed. Oh yes, Mr. Ed. We can't sing it on the jingle, but you remember the jingle? Yes, those were sound so familiar to me. Okay. LOL. Okay. The show, Mr. Ed. Horse is a horse, of course, of course. Unless the horse, a horse is a horse, of course, of course. Unless the horse is Mr. Ed, talk to Mr. Ed, something like that. Frank Spencer is someone, some mother to do. Okay. A horse is a horse, of course. Of course. Talk to Mr. Ed was the theme song. That was the show. Remember My Three Sons? Bachelor Father? Hazel? I Love Lucy. Everybody loved I Love Lucy. Can't forget Green Acres. Green Acres is the. Do you know that Beverly Hillbillies, Green Acres, and Petticoat Junction were all spinoffs of the same show? She's laughing. Okay. Uh, the horse, he remembers that. Okay. Yes, I Love Lucy. But do you know there were two I Love Lucy shows? They had the show with I Love Lucy, then they had the show with them in the house in Connecticut for a while. Didn't last, but I Love Lucy was the one that lasted the most, and it's still on in syndication today. Somewhere you'll find it. But Beverly Hillbillies came first. Next came Petticoat Junction. Then came Green Acres, and it's one of the show. They were all affiliated because Grandma Lynn says, of course, and nobody can tackle to a horse, of course, unless the horse is the famous, Mr. Ed. That's it. I love the Golden Girls. That's another show. That's still in syndication today. That's on Hallmark, a few others. LOL. Remember those shows? Yes. And then it was Bonanza, Gunsmoke, Wanted Dead or Alive. Uh, the guy from Emergency was on a Western show. You got to go back and you'll see it. And also, a lot of the people on Little House on the Prairie, she's got. Do you remember Emergency? The two doctors were on shows in Dragnet. They were in that show. One was a bartender or somebody else, and those people were in Dragnet, and they were carried over into Emergency as the doctor and everything else. And did you know that the nurse in the show was a singer? Highway to Heaven, that's another one. Of course, she says, love the Golden Girls. They're still on the Hallmark or whatever. Even YouTube, you can get them. Used to watch Highway to Heaven. Yep. And does anybody remember Dick Van Dyke? That's another show. And his brother, Jerry Van Dyke, did a show. Does anybody know what that show is? Mary Tyler Moore, of course, with Dick Van Dyke. Yep. Happy Days. Yep. Dick Van Dyke. What was the spinoff of Happy Days? Didn't last long. And what did Jerry Van Dyke, what was his show? Does anybody know? There was a spinoff of Happy Days. Anybody know? Yes, those were throwbacks. LOL. Exactly. Joni loved. She should go. Joni loves Chachi. Yes, that was the spinoff. Yep. So, what spinoff from? What show did they go back to Petticoat Junction and to the other show? Used characters from both shows. Joni loves Chachi. Yep, she loved that too. Okay. Carol Burnett show. What show was one of the actors on Carol Burnett that was on another show that's in syndication today? Lyle Wagner. What show was he on? There's Laverne and Shirley. That was another spinoff of Happy Days. Yes. You're getting them. You're getting them. What show did Green Acres was the one that they went back to Hooterville and Hooterville? The first episode, not Ava, Joshua, Ava Gabor and Alan went to Petticoat Junction to look at the house, and they put the thing, and then they did the spinoff on the show. And of course, Andy Griffith show, yeah, of course. She says, I like Lawrence Welkin, Flipper. Yes, Flipper. Just let me see. And then we had Lassie, of course, Lassie. You gotta remember Lassie. Yes, Flipper. All right. What else? The Courtship of Eddie's Father. The Facts of Life. Oh, yeah, there were a lot of good shows back then. You won't find TV like that today. Yep, he got it. Batman. Da, 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 da. Okay, he got it. Wonder Woman, of course. Lyle Wagner was on Wonder Woman. That's on Heroes and Icons now. And what TV show, Million Dollar Man, what TV show was Barry Darren in? Does anybody know what TV show Barry Darren was in? Dallas. My wife loved Dallas. Wonder Woman was awesome. Yeah, that's on Heroes and Icons. Now it's syndication all over the world. Yes, I remember Wonder Woman. The Waltons, yeah. What other westerns were there? Wanted Dead or Alive, Gunsmoke, Wagon Train. They're all on The Rifleman, The Bobby Darin Show. Yeah, but he also did. Was it Bobby Darin? He appeared on a couple of shows, but he also did was it Bobby Darin or what was his name? It was a show that happened underground, and they went back into the Rifleman. I like Hazel too. Okay, we got a lively thing going. Keep going. What was that show? Was that Bobby Darin? James Darin, I think. Did his show. Oh, I know. Time Tunnel. That's on. The Time Tunnel. In the fall of 1995, Jim Darin played Honey Boy Jones in a early episode of Jackie Cooper's CBS military. Okay. And who visited the military a lot and did shows during Christmas time? Is the troops overseas at that time. Columbo was my favorite. Huckleberry Finn, yes. Another show was Land of the Giants. That didn't last that long, but that was a show that's on Batman. The Green Hornet, I love, which I have my Green Hornet right here. That's the Green Hornet Black Beauty. I'm going to make this before Christmas this year. And everybody knows that the Green Hornet was also in, they did his spin-off, The Odd Couple. The Odd Couple, Jack Klugman, what other shows did he do? All in the Family. Sanford and Son, of course. Family Affair. Or Towers, yes. Barnaby Jones, that was a good show, yes. Hogan's Heroes. Hogan's Heroes, that was a tragic thing. Yes, that happened to him. Towers, yes. Yes, Barnaby Wrench, okay. I love Barnaby Jones. We don't want this up. Take that off. There we go. Canon. I watched Barnaby Jones. Kojak. What was Jack Klugman in? That's still on. That's in syndication. What was the show Jack Klugman was on? Besides that, The Rockford Files. He was also in a Western. The person of the Rockwood Files. Quincy, that's it. MD. Yep. He played a medical examiner on Quincy, yes. It was Quincy MD, yep, that was it. And then Steve McQueen played in Wanted Dead or Alive. What's another one? Dun, 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 dun. Route 66, 77 Sunset Strip. Bob Newhart Show. There, that's another spinoff. What was the other show he did? And at the last show, did the Bob Newhart Show, but he also did I Dream of Jeannie. What was the other show that Bob Newhart did? And at the last episode of that show, he went back to the old show, and he woke up in bed with his original wife on Bob Newhart show. I Dream of Jeannie was Larry Hagman and I Dream of Jeannie. Barbara Eden. Does anybody know what the show was? He ended the show. He had the second show for a while. He just ended the show and there was nothing, and he came out with a new show, and that was on for a few years. And then he ended that show. But before he ended the last season finale, he went back to his old show, Newhart. Yeah, and who was also in that? Newhart and the Bob Newhart show. There were three brothers. What were their names? Does anybody know? Daryl and his other brother Daryl. That was funny. And the last show of the season of Newhart, he woke up in bed with his wife from the Bob Newhart show. It was funny. It was all a dream. They did that because, yep. Daryl, his other brother Daryl, and his other brother Daryl. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that was funny. And the reason they did that is because they did that in Dallas, where JR got shot, and then they brought him back. It was all a dream. So they did that for that show. Remember that? Yep, that's funny. That's funny. Don't forget to ding that bell, and that was funny. So I think we got just about, I think we're almost there. Oh, it was funny. It's just all those shows were spin-offs of another show and everything else. That was fun. I'm trying to think of, oh, what was the show? They finally ended All in the Family, but what happened to All in the Family? They came up with another show after that. And I don't mean The Neighbor. Archie and Alice had another show where his daughter and stuff wasn't in it. What was it? Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up. Thank you. What was the show that Archie and Edith had after All in the Family went up there? That was on for about a year and a half, and they ended it. Everyone give a thumbs up. The show was. All right. No. That was but that wasn't the show. You missed Cincinnati, WKRP, and Mary Tyler Moore. No, that wasn't it. Archie's Place. He had the bar, and it was Archie's. It was at the place, his thing. That was the name of the show. And then they had the Jeffersons. Remember the Jeffersons? Archie's Place. Yep, that was it. Archie's Place. It was the bar. You're right. It was Archie's Place. That was the bar. And then, of course, the Jeffersons. And that was on for years. And then the maid played in another show. Do you know what that show is? I remember the Jeffersons. What show did she play in? The maid. The Jeffersons' maid in the house. Stephen, how see how asking about TV shows gets people going? Yep. Okay. The last one I wanted to say was Room 222. And we're going to end it because my wife's telling me wrap it up. So she wants me to get to bed. She knows I'm tired. Got to put the garbage out and everything. So I'm going to say goodnight. We'll finish the conversation tomorrow. I'll give you a bunch of TV shows and everything else. If you want to go watch a lot of these shows, go to cable and look up Heroes and Icons, FETV, MeTV, TV1. There's a few of them. Go through your TV guide. If you get cable, if you get satellite, go through the list. You'll find a lot of these shows on. Thank you all so much for coming in. I thank you, Lynn, for getting a conversation going. And you can get Tubi too. You get all the shows. Go check them out. Go through the channel listing. Go through day by day. You'll see all different shows during the day. If you have a DVR, you can tape some of the shows and see what they are. Tubi is free. Yeah. This was fun to talk about LOL. Thank you. So I want to thank you all for coming in. I want to thank Angie. I want to thank Lynn. I want to thank Gary Lee. I want to thank Jesse. I want to thank Squirrel. I want to thank Betty from Comfort Foods and More, and Chig for coming into the chat. I think we covered everybody. Of course, Jesse M. We want to thank in the beginning we had let's go back to the beginning. Make sure we get everybody in the chat. Say goodnight to Living for Jesus, Judy Mae Collins, Marcus and Mount Sparrow for coming into the chat. Of course, Squirrel, Marcus Payne, thank you all for coming into the chat tonight. Thank you all very, very much. I appreciate it. I am getting tired. So I want to say good night. God bless you all. And remember that all things are possible if you believe. Don't give up. You believe you can make it, you can make it. You don't know until you try. You give up, you'll have a negative attitude. Don't give up. You can make it. You can make monetization. You can make your channel grow. It's all up to you. And remember that the past is behind us. The night was a good, productive night. We had a group chat with everybody participating, brought everything up. We got over 45 views. We got 14 people in the chat. We have 7 people watching right now. I want to say good night. God bless to everybody. And I will see you all in the next live stream, which will be tomorrow night, probably around between 8:30 and 9 o'clock start. And then we'll make bring this up again. So all TV shows were good. He says good night. God bless all. Jesse M. in mighty name, Jesus' name. Yes, very, very much. So, like I say, in the past is behind us. The evening is past us. That's behind us. The future is me saying goodnight to you right now and hoping that 2025 is better than 2024. And I will see you all in the next video. The future going forward. Don't forget to watch my videos. Good night. God bless you all. Thank you for a lovely evening. And I will see you all in the next one. Tomorrow night, between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, I will be on. Start checking around 8:30. By 9 o'clock, I should be on. I will probably stay on tomorrow night. It's Friday, Thursday. So we'll be on at least 11:30 tomorrow night. Maybe midnight, we'll see. My allergies shouldn't bother me that much. The medicine, I'm going to try to stay on the medicine. So good night. God bless you all. Thank you all. Pray for all the people in the chat, Gary Lee, Angie, Grandma Lynn, and the family, that everything works out. Pray for Judy May and her family. Pray for Living for Jesus. Pray for everybody in the chat. Betty and everybody else. So thank you all very, very much. The YouTube family, I will see you all tomorrow night around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Good night all. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel and being a part of my family. I'll see you next time. Good night.